Welcome to Oman D10, powered by FanCode. And finally, we've come to that much awaited match, match number 45, the very last of the group stages. And a lot of teams have worked hard to reach this stage. Royal Oman Stallions, they'll be happy because they have a foot in the finals and they'll be taking on Muscat Thunderers. And what a way to end the group stages with an El Clasico. And of course, whenever there's an El Clasico on the line, it's very important to have a look at what happens with the toss.
It's time to flip a coin for one final time in the league stage. It's going to be Royal Oman Stallions. On my left, it is the captain, Vinayak Shukla. On his left, Muscat Thunderers, the captain, Sandeep Gaur. And the match official on his right. On his left, I beg your pardon. The home team, Royal Oman Stallions. Flip the coin. Conjure is the call. Number it is. Vinayak, congratulations. What would you like to do and why?
We will like to bat first because we want to put a total on the board. It will be easy for our bowlers to defend that. I feel like that.
And you are aside into the finale. So what do you take from this particular match?
We are focusing on this match particularly because we want to end this league stage on a high and get a confidence to go into the finals.
And what about the side? What's the mojo on the side? What's the momentum like? What's the feel?
It's really feeling good inside the dressing room. The boys are really working hard. They are pumped up because the team is already into the final. So they want to make this match count as well.
So can we call this as a preliminary to the finale?
Obviously, everybody knows Muscat is a good team. So we are looking for a good match with them.
Good luck, Vinayak.
Thank you.
Sandeep, toss not going on your side. What would you have done?
We also wanted to bat first, but toss is not in our hands, so that's fine.
Any particular changes in the side?
We have one change. Jay is playing in place of Soumya.
And what do you take from this entire tournament, Oman D10? It's not been the way we have seen Muscat Thunderers, but there are some positives for sure.
Actually, a lot of positives. Playing with 8 new guys, it's not easy to handle. Also, management also supported us very well, and we are standing on the 3rd position, so we partly did well.
And how do you conclude this match, the final match? What is it that you are expecting out of this?
We always play to win, so we will go hard at them, and we will try to win this game.
That's great. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
So the news from the sidelines is that Royal Oman Stallions have won the toss and they are going to be batting first.
Right then, you've heard it from the man himself. The Royal Oman Stallions winning the toss. Captain Vinayak Shukla electing to bat. Royal Oman Stallions represented by Anshuman Prasanna, Hasnain Ali Shah. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi is a big all-rounder for this side. Karan Sonavle, and he's striking the ball really well. When you talk about striking the ball well, it has to be Mohammad Naseem Khushi and Rafiullah, who you will remember. Saad Bagar, a very handy bowler, especially in the middle overs. Sagar Parmar is that young guy that all teams are boasting of. Shah Rukh Khan, Vinayak Shukla, the captain today, and Yashas DL taking you through the Muscat Thunderers is my co-commentator, my opening partner, Mudassir Ali Qureshi.
Thank you, Amin. And talking about Muscat Thunderers, they do have the services of fast bowler Afreed KT, Ashish Odedra, Ganesh Narusumaya, Jay Chalavada, Jeet Shah, Makarand Patil, Munis Ansari, the experienced fast bowler, Pranav Athavale, the wicketkeeper batter, Rana Naeem, Sandeep Gaur, the captain himself, and Syed Amir. So the final game in the league stages, Royal Oman Stallions taking on Muscat Thunderers. It will be Mohammad Naseem to start the proceedings for Royal Oman Stallions with the bat. 11 innings, 162 runs. What matters is the strike rate in the shorter format. Brilliant, incredible, 210, Amin.
Yes, absolutely. And he'll be facing another star vault, and that is Afreed KT. 13 wickets of 14 matches. And it's just that average that is not going in his favor, but then that's a situation of the teams. But then 13 wickets is a great statistic to boast of in this short tournament. You just get 2 overs in a game, and in that you have to ploy your trade and do everything possible. Right then, first ball coming up. Picked it up off his pads, and maybe Naseem Khushi will celebrate a boundary. No, this is some good work there by Amir Shah. Good going. A couple of runs and off the mark Royal Oman Stallions.
Oh, he'll be happy with those couple of runs as a batter. It's always a good feeling to get off the mark straight away. So as we all know, Yalla Shabab Giants, they'll be taking on Royal Oman Stallions in that big final tomorrow. So it's a dress rehearsal for Royal Oman Stallions.
Oh, these are extra runs. And this will hurt because it's really early in the innings. You have to ball an extra delivery in the power play, and at the same time, this has gone for as many as 4. So 5 runs leaked, and they will want to improve that. Can Afreed KT make a comeback?
An early advantage given by Afreed KT to Royal Oman Stallions. An easy free runs, freebies for Royal Oman Stallions. And top of that, it will be Naseem Khushi, the hard hitter. Just 1 legal delivery and 7 on board.
Yeah, awkward bounce. And Naseem Khushi negotiates that safely. Punts it down to long on only for a single. This brings Vinayak Shukla back on strike for the very first time. And he's been striking the ball well for the Royal Oman Stallions. Runs at the top of the order. Runs when it matters the most, where it matters the most. He's been an excellent performer. Look at that. Look at those numbers there. 14 innings, 249. And what a strike rate. 177 over the course of 14 innings. You can't get better than this. Cuts. Has he got the gap? Yes, he has. Surprisingly, no fielder. Makran Patel had to run a long way to stop that and just couldn't because the ball was hit fiercely. Fan code tournament 4, number 551.
A marvelous, excellent placement, though there was a fielder station. But what a timing and the placement, and not trying to hit in the air, using that pace offered by Afreed KT. Off the mark in style, Vinayak Shukla with the boundary.
Plenty of runs straight away for the Royal Oman Stallions, and they certainly seem to be in the groove, in the mix of things. Opens the face of the bat. And a single, so good cricket as well by the Royal Oman Stallions. Boundaries, lucky runs, and of course, rotation of strike. This is going to mean something here for them in preparation of tomorrow's game.
The basics are right, I mean, here by these two batters. They have got those runs and they believe in rotating the strike. After getting a boundary straight away, single has been taken by Vinayak Shukla.
Picked it up. Naseem Khushi now in the act. Shows the face of the bat. Lofts it. And Sandeep Gaud is agile. What great effort there by Sandeep Gaud. Not only did he stop the boundary, also created enough doubt in the minds of the batters who wanted to take the third.
Throughout the tournament, we have seen, instead of going hard at the bowler, it's all about the timing when he goes over that mid-off region. Naseem Khushi, and half-hearted shot this time, couple of runs, but it was an excellent effort coming from the captain of Muscat Thunder, saving some runs for his team. So an electrifying start provided by these two, and thanks to Afreed KT for that 5 wide runs.
Catch it is a call. And Afreed KT has effected a very, very soft dismissal. Naseem Khushi will walk back.
It wasn't a good delivery, neither a good shot offered by Naseem Khushi. An easy catch taken of his own bowling. So the first wicket going down, the hard hitter, Mohammad Naseem, managing just 5 of 4 deliveries. Royal Oman Stallions at the end of over number 1, they have lost Naseem, 15 on board.
understanding the slowness of the pitch, and Jay Chelavada makes a comeback into this side. And the last time he was there, lots of things happened in that first over of his. Straight away in action, Jay Chelavada. Where were you for the Muscat Thunderers all tournament?
A couple of nights ago, he bowled that brilliant first over, getting few wickets. Three wickets for Jay Chelavada a couple of nights ago in his first over. Not express with the pace, but the key will be the swing.
Yeah, straight away you see. Picked it up. It's high. And it's going to be as many as 6 runs off the bat of Vinayak Shukla. He's not going to have any sort of trickery from Jay Chelavada. Backing himself to clear the boundary at will.
With ease, just lofting over that mid-off. Good connection between bat and ball. The first maximum for the captain of Royal Oman Stallions, Vinayak Shukla, getting better of Jay Chelavada here.
That first delivery had a little bit of swing element to it. He was trying an off cutter or a leg cutter, a cutter delivery in basics. The second delivery was a knuckle ball. And that was something very easy to negotiate for Vinayak Shukla. There you go. Once again, that swinging delivery, swinging into the right-handed batter. And this is what he needs to stick to. If I remember the couple of nights ago, he was swinging the ball both ways, taking it away from the right-hander and then bringing it back in, which surprised him. And if I'm not mistaken, there were 3 wickets. There was a wicket, there was a dot ball where he took it away. And then there was a wicket again where he brought it back in.
And someone like Jay Chelavada, is a tailor-made conditions here in Oman Cricket Academy, where throughout the night we have seen the fast bowlers enjoying bowling on the surface, getting some swing. A good pickup shot from Karan Sonavle, off the mark in style. It wasn't a bad delivery, but it was an excellent shot played by Karan Sonavle.
Boy, he had enough time there. He had enough time to flick that shot off his legs, to pick up that shot off his legs. And what a strike. I believe he had enough time to make a cup of tea. Karan Sonavle, what a shot have you produced out here. In between the break, in between the break of the 2 games, me and a couple of the other production guys, we were playing cricket and we did notice Karan Sonavle's bat. It looked brand new. It looked in such mint condition. And we're just wondering if we could get hands on his bat over there, because just seemed to be having such great ping. And at the same time, Karan Sonavle, with that efficient and immaculate timing, such a treat to watch that shot. I could watch that once more.
In tremendous form when it comes to bat in the top order, Karan Sonavle. And good to see he has got a sponsor, DSC. Look at that willow, rightly said by Amin. He's looking good tonight, Karan Sonavle. Off the mark in style, straight away under pressure is Jay Chelavada.
It's a dual tone. Wide delivery. Now under pressure, Jay Chelavada. He started off brilliantly, then got taken apart by Vinayak Shukla for that 6. And after that, he has looked quite ordinary.
An early trouble for Muscat Thunderers. The second time in this innings we have seen the bowlers conceding 5 wides run. Not only they are getting those boundaries and maximum, but also getting that support from the fast bowlers of Muscat Thunderers. If they were trying to bowl a bit fuller towards the off stump, losing the shape, Jay, and easy 5 runs added to the total.
Yeah, I think he's trying a bit too much here, Jay Chelavada. He's got those variations, yes, agreed, and he knows how to use them effectively. Having said that, after going for a couple of 6s, he needs to keep it simple. Once again, this time a good delivery. Hurried on to Karan Sonavle, who negotiates it for a single.
And I think instead of having the deep square leg, if you can push that mid-off back onto the rope and just bowl fuller, not very express with the pace, He might create a chance here. Because anything back of the length, then you'll be punished by Vinayak Shukla and Karan Sonawla. They are very strong towards that leg side. So no change in the field. Plenty of runs leaked by Jay. 18 so far.
He'll want to end this quietly. Oh yes, good fielding in the circle, but wouldn't stop Vinayak Shukla from taking a single. So end of the second over, 35 for 1, Royal Oman Stallions. Syed Amir Shah, and once again in that familiar position at over number 3. Cut in the air for a brief amount of time, and look at the placement. Vinayak Shukla is looking really good just a night before the finals.
Not only he can get the runs down the ground, but also very strong toward that square of the wickets. And excellent timing and placement. As the struggle continues, even the likes of Syed Amir going for a boundary on the very first ball of his spell tonight. Vinayak Shukla looking good, 16 of 7.
Yes, tossed it up once again, and a similar result. Vinayak Shukla targeting that gap between backward point and gully. Another boundary, Fanco Tournament 4, number 553. Vinayak Shukla is looking dangerous now.
Played in the same direction, and result remains the same. Back-to-back boundaries, always in command and in control, not trying to hit it hard, using that pace offered by Syed Amir. Oh, what a prolific run getter, the captain Vinayak Shukla. The key is the strike rate in the shorter format. If you talk about Vinayak Shukla,
Cut it, catch it is the call, but this time to the right of the young fielder Jeet. Could it be extra runs? Yes, it is. Now this is real worrying signs for the Muscat Thunderers. Runs are flowing like a tap of water.
look at that excellent running between the wickets straight away. He knows that they can get that second run. It was a good throw, but a poor collection, I would say, from the wicket keeper, and no backup. It means they have got 3 runs.
I'm speechless at the moment because Karan Sonawle, with that shiny bat of his, has just reverse swept Syed Amir Shah, one of the most impressive bowlers in this tournament, for a 6. This is absolutely delightful cricket by both these batters, Karan Sonawle and Vinayak Shukla. But credit right now to Karan.
Absolutely, credit should be given to Karan Sonawle, and this is a very important tournament for Karan Sonawle, keeping in mind there's a busy schedule for Oman team, and he will be trying to make a comeback into the national side. 13 of 3 deliveries, 50 comes up with that maximum for ROS.
This time no room. And Syed Amir Shah just makes a somewhat of a comeback delivery. Yes, a dot ball, but I think he's gone for plenty in this over. 17 already with just a ball to go. Tossed it up. This is well bowled by Syed Amir Shah. A dot ball to end the over. 17 of this, 52 for the loss of 1 wicket, Royal Oman Stallions. 52 for 1 after 3. Ganesh Narsumaya. Good delivery. First up. Just played it down to the wicket for a single. And now Karan Sonable will be on strike. Ganesh Narsumaya loves bowling those off-cutters as well with those change-up deliveries. Gentle medium pace. And that is something that is still effective on this sort of a wicket, because we've been playing on this wicket, this particular wicket, in fact, for the last 4 or 5 match days. And things have been looking really tough for the batters. But today, everyone has just seemed to be leaking runs. The last game too, we saw nearly 200 runs being scored across 2 innings. And now it's 54 for 1.
Conditions are tough, but these two have some other plans. They don't give that opportunity to the opposition to come into the game, because not only they are getting those boundaries, but also getting those singles. Vinayak Shukla, 24 of 10.
Throws his bat at that delivery wide outside off stump. Only a single. But this is when you actually see the kind of form you are in. The previous shot, not in complete control, but still striking the middle of the bat.
I mean, top of that, I think both these batters, they play according to the situation and play on the merit of the ball. Not trying to go after the bowler on each and every delivery, showing some respect to Ganesh, one of the senior, most experienced bowler. So after 3 good overs going in favor of Royal Oman Stallions, now Ganesh bowling tight line and length. He needs to break this partnership.
Absolutely. They need to find some way to fluster both these two batters who are at the moment striking really well. Just like that, in the air and straight into the hands. A little bit of juggle and a break in partnership. Ashish Odedra holds on, holds his nerve and makes sure that Vinayak Shukla backs to the hut.
Clever piece of bowling, not offering much pace and keeping things tight. All of a sudden, just trying to break the shackles in this over. He finds the man in the deep. No mistake this time by Ashish Odedra. A good knock from the captain. Vinayak Shukla comes to an end, 25 of 12 with the help of 3 fours and a maximum 56 for the loss of 2.
Out goes one hard-hitting batter. Comes in an even more hard-hitting batter. This is like an onslaught by the Royal Oman Stallions. Rafiullah walks out to the center and faces a dot delivery. But I can promise you exciting things to come. 4 overs done, 56 for the loss of 2 wickets. ROS. Four overs done, 56 for 2. Syed Amir Shah will continue. And this is going to be a gamble by Captain Sandeep Gaud, because he went for plenty in the previous over. Backing that decision, Syed Amir Shah. What a delivery. Extra bounce off the deck.
I really don't understand, when you are on the back foot, why can't you introduce your premier experience? medium fast bowlers, someone like Munis Ansari, who can come and bowl another tight over and get a wicket here. The captain has some other plans. So far, he has been good in this over. Good comeback after going for 17 in his first over. So back-to-back dot deliveries.
Have a look at the delivery once again. Tossed it up. Made Karan Sonavle reach out for that sweep shot, to play that sweep shot. Could not manage to connect. Could not manage to reach out to the ball. But this is good also from Sandeep Gaur, because he's backing his bowler. Syed Amir Shah, on most occasions, has been really accurate. And he comes in that third over slot, prevents the batters from going for many runs, and does his job well. If you notice his figures, he's actually pretty decent. He's picked up some wickets also in the process. So still backing his bowlers, backing his frontline bowlers, Sandeep Gaur.
And he might create a chance because Rafiullah loves to go after the spinners. Not giving much air. A good piece of bowling because the last over, a wicket and just 4 runs conceded by Ganesh. Now, keeping things tight is Syed Amir. He's trying the batters to force and make a mistake here.
Couple of deliveries remaining in this over. Tossed it up once again. Reached out. Sandeep Gaur tries, but it's just that sort of a day for Karan Sonavle, who brings up Dafa News Tournament 6 number 401, and what a strike to do so.
I look at that, going down on one knee and reaching the ball. A tough chance for Sandeep. Lost the sight of the ball under the lights. So 8 runs. A bit expensive tonight. Syed Amir wicketless so far.
Quite wide, kept it away from the right-hander and gets away with it. Syed Amir Shah will end the over on a quiet note and his spell as well. 5 overs done at the halfway stage. Royal Oman Stallions 64 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Rafiullah. Bottom edge, straight to the wicketkeeper. And one would believe that they've just been able to pull back Royal Oman Stallions a little. Swinging the bat really very hard is Rafiullah on this occasion. We do know that he throws a kitchen sink at almost everything, loves to hit the ball hard, and he's always looking for a maximum from each delivery. Ganesh, 4 of the first over, and he's impressive here, swinging the ball away from Rafiullah on this occasion. This is impressive, really, really impressive from Ganesh. He's putting Rafiullah under a test here. Swing bowling is always an art that has been wanted ever since the evolution of cricket. And that's exactly what Rafiullah is doing here. Respecting the art of swing bowling of Ganesh.
Well, Rafiullah likes pace on the ball. Ganesh did well on the previous occasion. Drills on the onside will find Makaran Patil at deep long on. Being a bowler, it's very important that you play with the mind of the batter. How is he going to feature against you? If someone is good at pace, then you got to change your pace, vary your length. Do not be predictable. That's how it should be.
Especially in this format, Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. The backlift is really big because the batters want to generate some extra power. That's where swing becomes very effective. They have protection in the deep. And this is a really good over. A second one from Ganesh. The previous one was pretty decent as well from Amir Shah. So 4-run over from Ganesh, then an 8-run over from Amir. And this one has conceded just 2. 14 runs of 16 deliveries. They've just been able to pull it back a little. This one's up in the air. There is a fielder. And he's going to hold on to that. Afreed Katie. What a performance our Muscat Thunder is putting here. They're making it impactful and they're making it count here against the Royal Oman Stallions.
Once again hitting the deck hard. The slowness of the surface. Wearing the pace, wearing the length. A very good catch there. Brilliant effort by the fielder. A deep mid-wicket fence. Out goes Rafiullah. Afreed Katie takes the catch at 66 for 3.
The young Anshuman Prasanna. He's been a player to watch out for. Happy to rotate the strike at the moment is Anshuman. The younger child of Guru Prasanna. And he's a talent to watch out for. Nonetheless, a brilliant over from Ganesh comes to an end here. Royal Oman Stallions are just being pulled back by Muscat Thunderers here. Look who's here. The old warhorse, just like how I like to call him. 15 matches, 12 wickets. Little expensive on the economy. 9.6. Average also not where he would like to. But yes, he does bowl those difficult overs. Just like this one. This is the floating power play. And Monas Ansari has been introduced into the attack. It's so important that he has a good evening here for Muscat Thunderers if they want to restrict Royal Oman Stallions to a chaseable total. Because they started with a bang. Muscat Thunderers have pulled them back. 4 overs in hand now.
Gets a single on the offside. So start the over. Pranav, a lot has been going in the international cricket. Afghanistan have just beaten South Africa in the ODI series at Sharjah. What a phenomenal run Afghanistan cricket is going through. On the other hand, India is performing well against Bangladesh. But talking about the Oman's national team, they are up against Canada as well. 276 are scored by Canada. A fighting total has been put on the board. Gets a quick single against the Canadian side. Against the Oman's national team, Canada has managed to score 276.93 for Harsh Thakur, 37 for Dillon. And talking about the Oman's bowling, once again, impressive bowling performance from Shakil Ahmed, Kalimullah, Fayaz Bhatt, Zishan Maqsood. But this is going to be one intense battle where Oman will be chasing on 277. They've got decent batting. They've got the capabilities with the likes of Aqib Ilyas, Zishan, Maqsood. Straight down the ground. That's a very good shot. Evades the fielder. Cuts that off Makran Patil. So how are you going to see the run chase? 277 is the target.
They're going to fight it out. That's the kind of side they are. You would also see Mehran Khan featuring in the side. Coming out fresh from the Oman D10, where he was exceptionally good. And this is a young side. Kashyap, Jatinder, Aqib Ilyas, Pratika Thavle, Ayan Khan, Shoaib Khan.
Well, I tell you what, Pranav, I'm very excited to see the run chase. Are they running on the overthrow? No, they're not. So it will be a fascinating battle. With the batting lineup Oman have, they have 7 to 8 batters, or probably 9 batters who can bat it. Still,
Make it 10. Make it 10. Make it 11. Kalimullah is
absolutely.
batting 11.
Kalimullah won the game last time around with his batting performances. So you can expect some blistering batting from Kalimullah as well. So this is going to be an intense battle. All the best wishes to Oman cricket team for the run chase.
And they would be spirited because they won against Nepal. They would believe in themselves. Probably 30, 40 runs above par, but they would love that challenge from them. A big heave going nowhere. Karan Sonavle.
Absolutely away from the reach of right-handed Karan. Munis Ansari, what an experienced cricketer he has been. Not just for the Oman's national team, but for every team he has featured. Be it Muscat Thunderers or any franchise side all over the world. Has that sort of an experienced player who gathers the group, who brings all his expertise into play. Last delivery of Munis, fine over. Oh, what a delivery. Loud shout. Probably the late reaction. Umpire says no. Concludes the over with a leg bye.
Naseem not able to make an impact today, but Vinayak Shukla 25 of 12 for him. And Karan is in the mix today. And he's being partnered by Junior Prasanna, aka Anshuman. They need to finish well. They started off with a bang, courtesy of Vinayak Shukla and Karan Sonavle. There's a bit of spite. There's a little bit of juice to offer for the Pacers.
Well, what a start. The line was probably not right, but that was some late sea movement. Can he start it from middle stump and then end it somewhere on the leg stump? This is going to be one interesting battle. Starts outside off, thumb down the ground. Will find Makran Patil at long on. Very safe fielder.
Was it a catch? Right from the bottom of the bat of Karan Sonavle. And that's where it could have been a little interesting. This is going to be interesting. Anshuman Prasanna on strike. 17 deliveries to go. What does he have to offer here? Throws the kitchen saying inside part of the bat. It will do wonders because it's going to be traveling to the boundary. Not very effective. Not the way he wanted to go. But this will be productive.
Absolutely trying to drill that one towards long on, and inner edge earns a boundary to Anshuman Prasanna. has already got a Man of the Match award to his name in this Oman D10 powered by Fan Code.
He's the only youngster coming from the junior ranks who's been doing really well with the bat. Everybody else with the ball. The young Pratish, Narayana, Aryan Bisht. Castled, looking to hit across the line. And Jay Chelaveda is having the last laugh here.
Played across the line. Has completely missed the line of the ball. Have a look at this. Slightly slower. Back of the hand. Trying to heave that one. Waited for the ball but was still beaten for the pace. And have a look at this for a celebration. Timely blow this from the Muscat Thunderers, and out go Prasanna after scoring 9 of 6.
Jitin Kumar Manandi, 116 runs. The stats might not be impressive, but I'll tell you what, he's a player and half. Very effective, comes in those difficult situations where small contributions make a big difference. And if there would be a stat with the number of effective innings, you would be right up there. This one's gone straight up. There's a youngster underneath it. Jeet. What a catch is that? Under lights, never too easy, especially when you're wearing glasses. But this is an incredible catch by the youngster. Jeet, what a catch.
First delivery and he's a goner. Beaten by the slowness of the pace once again. Went many miles in the air. And Jay picks up another wicket. It's 2 in 2. Jitin Kumar walks back for a golden duck. It's 79 for 5.
They've really pulled this back. 2 back-to-back wickets. As Jay Chelaveda will be on a hat-trick here. Hasnain Ali Shah is going to be taking that strike for that hat-trick delivery. He's a power pack hitter. Strong lad. And it's the hat-trick ball. Jay Chelaveda to Hasnain. And he will be happy to nudge it around for a single. This is a brilliant over from Jay.
Absolutely. In the context of the game where Karan Sonable was scoring quick runs and Anshuman Prasanna was providing a decent stand with him, Jay Chelaveda has bowled a fantastic over. Picked up 2 wickets. And slowly the momentum has shifted in the favour of Muscat Thunderers. Can they finish the game on a high? On the other hand, Royal Oman Stallions, they have already qualified for the final of Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. They would want to continue that winning momentum as well. Last delivery of the over. Slow delivery. He has got hold of that. That's a big hit. That's a monstrous blow. 6 to end the over.
Never looking to keep it down. It was Karan Sonavle giving it a lot of height in the dark sky. And what an incredible strike. Dancing down the track, getting to the reach of the ball and holding the bat like a gada. 8 overs done, 86 for the loss of 5. Royal Oman Stallions. Monis Ansari to bowl this penultimate over.
That's gone up in the air. He hasn't middled that. Fielder settles underneath that one. It's a very good catch. It is a brilliant catch. Not easy. Catching those high balls, and the youngster, once again, phenomenal fielding effort this.
This is incredible, because you would notice that there were few seniors around him and calling loud, making sure that you take the responsibility. This is incredible stuff from the youngster Jeet. He's a talent in the making. Incredible stuff. Hasnain departs, and Hasnain departs early. 86 for the loss of 6 here for Royal Oman Stallions.
Shah Rukh Khan comes into bat at number 8. Munis Ansari getting a wicket at the first ball of the penultimate over. Good Yorker. Good wrist work on offer as well. So Royal Oman Stallions and Yalla Shabab, two teams have made it to the final of Oman D10 powered by Fancode. And I tell you what, it just has been the phenomenal team effort from both of these sides. Shah Rukh Khan is in after the dismissal of Hasnain Ali Shah, went many miles in the air. Very good catch there by Jeet Shah. Youngster making his presence felt here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Single down the ground. So it just has been a total team effort by these two teams. The coaches, the management, everyone deserves the applause. The way players have performed. It's a long tournament and how things have progressed for both of these sides.
It's a home derby. It's going to be a home derby. Can mention a few names here. Chaitanya Khemji, he's the owner of both the sides. We knew Matthews, he's the manager. Both would be really proud. They do have a chief mentor in the name of Prashant Chandran, and the coach of Yalla Shabab. That'll be a single. The coach of Yalla Shabab, Tariq Hussain, coach of Oman Stallions, Mohammad Arif. To the best of my knowledge, those are the names behind the scenes that make a lot of difference. Two champion sides, Royal Oman Stallions and Yalla Shabab Giants. Both wouldn't want to give up. And it's going to be a home derby. Really champion sides have dominated this tournament. Oman D10 powered by Fancode. way up, way ahead of everyone else. This one's bisected both the fielders. Long on and deep mid wicket. Will find the boundary. And he's continuing to impress here.
Standing tall for the Royal Oman Stallions is Karan Sunavle. Not afraid to use his feet against the faster bowlers or the spinners. Tells how talented, how skillful this guy is. What a tournament he's having. Remember, on numerous occasions, he's not only stepped with a bat in hand, but also in the bowling department as well. Last delivery of Munis Ansari's spell. Trying to bring out that sweep against the pacer. Ends the over with a single. It's 94 for 6 at the end of 9.
'94 for 6. 6 deliveries to go. Afreed Katie will be bowling them. And he'll do that from the Oman LNG end. We'll start off with a wide. Not happy with my comment of 6 deliveries to go. He wants to add one more to it.
But the important thing is, how many more runs would Karan want to add? At least 12 to 15. The idea was not wrong, to be honest. The wide Yorker. But you got to appreciate the game awareness of Karan Sonavle, reading the line early, understanding that Afreed Katie is targeting that wide Yorker. Right then, where is he going to deposit this one? On the offside, right in the hands of the fielder Sandeep Gode. They will run for a single.
Was it a catch? Was it a catch? It was a wide Yorker. Oh yes, that was a catch. And it's gone down begging. Unfortunate. He's generally a very, very good fielder. Sandeep Gode, the captain of Muscat Thunderers. He's an absolute champion. Oh, the wounded tiger was struggling with injury, probably something to do with groin. Was playing with by limping, realizing that he's lost 6 players to the national duty. And that's the kind of player Sandeep Gode is. Will wind up the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code tonight. It's the last game for him. Full toss, thumb down the ground. They will be looking to push for a second. No. Looking for his 50s, Karan Sonavle. 38 is where he is. 2 maximums is what he requires.
Well, I feel like Shah Rukh Khan would think that he's missed out on the opportunity. It was a low full toss. He could have put it anywhere over the fence. Afreed Katie won't mind that. 3 of the first 2 deliveries of the final over. Karan Sonavle is setting up for a big hit. Must be eyeing that long on cow corner fence. Steps out. That's gone up in the air. He hasn't middled that. Long off, settles underneath that one. And Amir Shah is not going to drop out on that. This is good bowling by Afreed Katie. He gets the better of Karan Sanavle.
Bowls a really good length there. A really hard length there. And that's got the better of Karan Sonavli, who's looking impressive. 38 of 23, 4 maximums in the process and a boundary to add on. Strike rate of 165. He was looking really good, but he's going to walk back. 97 for 7. Royal Oman Stallions with 3 balls to go. It's going to be Saad Baggar. Mujibur, the man in form, one of the candidates of man of the tournament, looking to use the pace of Afreed Katie, not able to do so. In the process, he will get a single.
Well, the finalist, Yalla Shabab Giants, in the house. Trying to go up and over Karan Sunavle. It was the pace and the length he's got beaten with. Mujibur Ali, Abdul Khalik, Sanju Sajeev and Sai Shiv, the players from the Yalla Shabab Giants, the finalists. Happy faces, relaxed faces. It's again trying to heave that one. What an over. What a last over this from Afreed Katie.
Just 3 runs of it so far. Rather 4 and a delivery to go. Can they get to the 100 mark? 98 for 7 Royal Oman Stallions. They haven't been able to capitalize. They started with a bang. Close to 40 in 2 overs. Another dot ball, or is it caught behind? It's caught behind. Shah Rukh Khan is going to be walking back. Not because it's the end of the innings, but he's been dismissed. Courtesy of a very good catch behind the wicket.
This is good bowling. Afreed Katie. Scintillating stuff. Gets the better of Shah Rukh Khan on the last ball of the innings. 98 for 8 is what they have managed at the end of 10 overs. Brilliant performance this. A comeback to remember for the Muscat Thunderers. Talking about the batting, Royal Oman Stallions have managed 98 for 8, 38 for Karan Sanavle, Vinayak Shukla providing a decent start, 25 of 12, and no other batter really got going. Rafiullah 2 of 6, Prasanna 9 of 6. Jitin Kumar was undone on the very first ball. On the other hand, for Muscat Thunderers, their bowlers did put up a show, especially during that second half of the innings. Afreed Katie 19 runs, 3 wickets, 2 wickets for Jay and 2 for Ganesh Narsumaya. 98 for 8 is what Royal Oman Stallions have managed.
They started with a bang. Vinayak Shukla was in the mix of things. Naseem Kushi had to depart back early. But Vinayak Shukla took a liking of the Muscat Thunderers, striking maximums at will. Karan Sanavle joined the action as well. He was a little cheeky and he was a little capitalizing. Although Vinayak Shukla departed back, and that's where Muscat Thunderers tried to pull things back. Karan Sanavle was there in the mix of things, but wickets kept falling at regular intervals from the other side. The young Prasanna had a boundary to his name, but then he was dismissed as the stumps were castled. Jai Shelavada was in the mix of things, getting the back of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, courtesy of a very good catch by Jeet. It did not matter because Karan Sonavle was maximizing the output. Jeet was the catch was a fielder of the evening, taking wonderful catches under lights here. Afreed Katie finishing things off in style as he bowled a brilliant over where he got 2 wickets to his name. All said and done, it does not matter, because what matters is in the second innings, it is the Muscat Thunderers who will require 99 runs to win this final league game between Royal Oman Stallions and Muscat Thunderers. Stay tuned, because on the other side, it's going to be the chase. Welcome back after a short break. What a game are we witnessing? It's the last league game. Royal Oman Stallions taking on the age-old Muscat Thunderers. And Royal Oman Stallions batted first, posted 98 for the loss of 8. They started well with Vinayak Shukla getting 25 of 12 and Karan Sonavle getting 38 of 23. But no other batter could contribute as they were reduced to 98 for 8, probably 10-15 runs behind where they would have wanted. Extras was decent as well. 14 runs contributing. Wickets for Munis Ansari, 2 wicket apiece for Ganesh Narsumia and Jay Chelawada. And Afreed Keating picking up 3 wickets to his name as well. 14 extras is something that they would like to work on. It's that kind of a total that can be made to look really ordinary if Ashish Odedra and Rana Naeem, is it, can make a real impact in the power play. Or on other hands, it could look really, really big and massive. What kind of a day is it for Royal Oman Stallions? They have the bowling attack, Hasnain Ali Shah, and alongside me, it's going to be Amin Wagle for the first 5. Amin, what do you think of this score?
Well, good evening. But first, let's just discuss about Ashish Odedra. He's had such a mixed bag sort of a tournament, but then he's got runs for himself, 262 and a strike rate of 134. So you can say that's pretty average. And what's really important is 262 and only 150. That means he's scored at least around 30 odd runs in every game that he's faced. And he's facing Hasnain Ali, 11 wickets in 13 matches. But that economy rate really hard to get under and really hard to score off. Hasnain Ali Shah has been the strike force for the Royal Oman Stallions all tournament. Just 15 minutes before we strike midnight, according to Oman time, and the players are still fighting it out. It's the last game of the group stages, and what an exciting tournament we've had. Some strong performances. Something to remember by. Play says umpire Bala Subramaniam as Hasnain Ali Shah comes in from the Oman tail end. And once again, he's on target. Just played with soft hands for a single, and they're off the mark. Muscat Thunderers and Ashish Odedra.
Another man who has been really impactful in the second half of the tournament, it's Rana Naeem. 241 runs for him. So majority of the scoring has been done by the openers. Strike rate just below 150. If they can get somewhere in excess of 30 in the first 2 overs, they stand a really good chance here.
Once again, just coming into the right-hander. Rana Naeem is usually uncomfortable with the short ball, and especially a short ball that's swinging away from him. Ashish Odedra, on the other hand, loves playing those pull shots, so he wouldn't be bothered by such deliveries. What he would be bothered is if Hasnain Ali Shah can manage to keep it away from the off stump and get a little bit of seam movement.
Hasnain Ali Shah charging in here. Swinging away, and they will be happy to rotate strike here. But this will not help. They need boundaries, and many boundaries in the first 12 deliveries.
Absolutely, yeah. And boundaries are the order of the day because this is the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. And I'm surprised with the score that the Royal Oman Stallions have got at the end of 10 overs, because after my stint at commentary, I just went down for a break and wasn't watching or wasn't paying attention to the proceedings of the game. But now that I come back and just notice the whole scheme of things, at one point in time, they were really ahead at 54 in 3 overs, and I think even 64 at halfway stage. Picked it up. Rana Naeem is certainly answering some critics here. And what a maximum that he's got for Muscat Thunderers. They're off the mark. Dafa News Tournament 6 number 403.
That's more like it. Rana Naeem. He needs to give many, many more like this. And he needs to do it consistently. Pitching it short. Hasnain Ali Shah, and responding well is Rana Naeem. That's a very good shot from Rana Naeem. Watching the ball very closely is what made it very, very impressive. Rana Naeem, what a talent.
Yes, of course. If you notice, that ball just held a little bit lower than expected. It was dug in short by Hasnain Ali Shah with all his might, but somewhere down the line, it just stayed a little low on waist height. On the other hand, look where the ball has been deposited. There's a treasure hunt going out there.
Reminds me, takes me back probably 30 years. Because when you hit a six, the ball used to get lost and you need to hunt for the ball. The ball is back. And it will be inspected by the umpires. That's what is happening between both the umpires. They'll have a very close look at the ball. Believe they're not very happy with the ball. Probably a little bit of mud, a little bit of sand deposits on the ball, which needs to be cleaned. And Vinayak Shukla is there for the rescue.
Yeah, a little bit of maintenance. And I guess everything is in order. Always cautious. Umpires from Oman Cricket conducting this tournament. And they're always watchful of the proceedings, thinking about every possible angle, every possible decision, long and hard. And that is perhaps one of the nascent or the really underlying factors of the success of tournaments such as the Oman D10 powered by Fancourt. Work behind the scenes. Right then, testing him with the short stuff. Did look uncomfortable, but he's going to be bowling that one once again. It's a wide.
The first one was short, but this was real fire from Hasnain Ali Shah. Had to put a little bit of an effort there, Vinayak Shukla, to collect the delivery. That is the kind of effort Hasnain Ali Shah is putting behind the ball, bending his back, and bending his back real hard. Did put a mention that he wouldn't like to be dispatched for a maximum, and that's the reply.
Picked it up, but I think this has gone high. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? It's outside the boundary ropes. It's six. It's maximum. Rana Naeem now back-to-back sixes.
You need to swing the bat. That's exactly the order of the game. And there is value for money, value for shots here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Believe it was a slower delivery. And he got the good part of the bat, not the middle though. Using the pace of Hasnain Ali Shah. 2 back-to-back maximums. Can he continue? 16 of the first over. Needs to keep going.
This time down the ground, it's high. The fielder will just about manage to pull it back in time. Did not get the distance. He got the elevation. And it's going to be a couple of runs now for Hasnain Ali Shah's over to end. An expensive one to start with. So the Muscat Thunderers are 18 for no loss after the first.
Rafiullah will have the honors. And that will be from the Oman LNG end. little bit of a warm-up. Just need to have the best foot forward in the Oman D10. Probably the direct hit broke a bail, and that's what has been replaced. And timely replaced here at the Oman Cricket Academy. 18 of the first. I mean, a good chase on hand.
Absolutely. And they've gotten off to a flying start. Ooh. Chasing that one. Ashish Odedra, Rafiullah keeping it away from the right-hander. Slightly wide off the off stump. And he'll look to do that more often. He'll have to be watchful, Ashish Odedra. He might just end up edging that one to one of the fielders.
What's going to be more effective is slashing Rafiullah, because he will continue to swing away from the right-hander. He has that fielder deep third and deep square leg. Up in the air, there is a fielder there who will just keep it down to one.
Yeah, still looking to score runs, and I think they need to keep that belief in them that they can get to that score of 99. It's still a 10 run per over effort that is required for them. The first over has gone their way. The second over needs to be converted into that bonus runs, and they'll only know about it too well. Many a times they found themselves in situations where things have gotten really tough in the middle overs. Negotiates it. It's only going to be a single. So yeah, even rotation of strike is going to help. The way Rana Naeem and Ashish Odedra are playing at the moment, risks have to be kept minimum, but at the same time, there has to be some intent shown.
The equation that has always spoken about risk and reward. What I really feel is that these three remaining deliveries, they have to take those maximum risks to make sure they get an excess of 30 to stay in control of this game in the run chase. It's not going to be happening because he's been castled. Ashish Odedra was struggling in the middle and he has been castled by Rafiullah. The first wicket is down for Muscat Thunderers and suddenly they look in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, well, this is something that small crowd that's come in to watch at the Oman Cricket Academy will be happy about, and that's Rafiullah disturbing or breaking the furniture. Have a look at that. Off stump is off. Ashish Odedra will head back. This was absolutely brilliant delivery. At driving length, plays it all over. Ashish Odedra not looking very comfortable dealing with the pace that Rafiullah has to offer. He departs for 3 as the Muscat Thunderers have lost their first wicket for 20.
Had a feeling that Jeet will have an opportunity this evening. He was brilliant in the field. 2 extremely good catches. And it's not easy under lights. And believe this is his first opportunity with the bat in the middle. Jeet Shah.
Yeah, well, he's a left-hander, so obviously he must be having some class in him against the likes of Rafiullah. Targeting the stumps. Good face of the bat shown. That is good cricket all around.
He's a good talent. Coming from the ranks of Oman under 19. What an over from Rafiullah. Just 2 runs of it. The wicket of Ashish Odedra. This is really good. One of the ranking batters of the Oman under 19. Huge potential, Jeet Shah.
Wayward delivery. Hunting for that wicket, hunting for the second wicket now, Rafiullah. And he's just done a little bit too much there. So he'll have to focus on getting Jeet Shah out or the other batter out. And for that, he'll have to bowl on the wickets, not to lose the plot, because it's still a game for Royal Oman Stallions to win here, because they need to work hard. 99 is a good target, but it's not good enough, especially for the batting order that Muscat Thunderers have.
Talking to the credit of Jeet Shah, he would have not seen this kind of pace. Rafiullah is steaming in. Oh, this will get runs. It's come off the thigh. And he will get off strike to keep strike for the very next over. It's a brilliant over from Rafiullah. Just 3 runs of it. And in the process, 2 overs, 22 for 1. Muscat Thunderers is just like looking to stay in the hunt.
We're live from the Oman Cricket Academy, and of course you can see this couple of youngsters all looking at Jeet Shah with some envy, because behind you can also notice Pratish. What a shot. Getting some good bat on that ball. Looks for the single. And I think they concede one.
He's looked like a very mature cricketer, Jeet Shah. Not easy to say no to a senior partner. In control of the game at the moment.
As a matter of fact, he was saying no because he was running towards a danger, and he certainly didn't want his dream to end at the moment. But this is gutsy stuff from Jeet Shah. He played a decent shot last over. Full toss. Catch it is the call. 1 bounce. And this is a very, very close call for Rana Naeem. He should not be losing the plot here.
It's a big target, 99. The pressure of scoreboard will create nerves for the batter. Out of the 14 deliveries, 6 have been played by Naeem. And they need runs at the moment in terms of boundaries.
Crunched down the ground. There is a single for protection. And now certainly striking the ball well as well. Jitan Kumar Ramanandi, not one of the quicker bowlers, but certainly he knows his line and length at the back of his hand. So he will test Jeet Shah, but then that lack of pace will also give him confidence to Jeet Shah to strike the ball. Rana Naeem now. Down the ground, it's high, and it does seem to be good enough. Still striking really well, Rana Naeem. What a 6 this is off Jitan Kumar Ramanandi. Dafa News Tournament 6 number 405.
He's keeping the Muscat Thunderers' hope alive here. Rana Naeem. It was in his arc. Down on one knee. And throwing the kitchen sink at it. The ball just travelled enough. Not getting the middle of the bat. But it does not matter. Rana Naeem.
Once again, this time change of pace and slightly fuller. And all he can manage is to get a single that leaves Jeet Shah with a free hit for himself. And of course, he doesn't need to lose concentration. All he needs to do is stay in the shape. And if the ball is in the arc, he can go for a good swing. Or perhaps just negotiate it so where he can get a couple of runs And that would be good enough because this over is already gone for plenty, as many as 10.
Can he get one over mid-wicket? That's the weekend area. He'll be happy to nudge it around. 3 overs done and 33 on the board for the loss of 1. Muscat Thunderers, they're just in the hunt.
Absolutely blistering with the bat in hand. Karan Sonavle now gets a chance with the ball. And he's going to be up against a very, very good looking and confident Jeet Shah. Tossing it up. Enticing him to take that riskier option. But Jeet Shah looks very mature. Nudges it for a single. Rana Naeem has done the bulk of the scoring in this 34 runs that the Muscat Thunderers are at the moment.
I have a feeling that with the way Jeet Shah is batting, he's certainly going to be picked for the longer version. Won't take a single on this occasion, Rana Naeem. He's looking for a maximum here. Just around the required run rate.
Catch it was a call and he spilled it. Karan Sonavle. And that too of Rana Naeem, who's looking really, really good at the moment. Boy, oh boy, everything is happening out there. Charging down the track. Catch it is a call once again. But no chance for the fielder at long on. Rana Naeem is dealing in sixes at the moment. Dafa News Tournament 6, 406.
He's just keeping Muscat Thunderers alive here. What an incredible strike. In his arc, dancing down the wicket, getting to the reach of the ball. And what a beautiful strike.
In the arc, and of course, has he got it? Has he got it? And I believe it has. Rana Naeem is walking back. What a turn of events here. A 6. And then Rana Naeem walking back, courtesy some good bowling by Karan Sonavle and good piece of glove work as well by Vinayak Shukla.
Keeping his eye on the ball was Vinayak Shukla and keeping the gloves in the position, holding on to a very, very good catch. Not easy being a wicket keeper, catching those ones. And this is some really, really good cricket from Royal Oman Stallions, pulling things back just when things were getting out of hand. Rana Naeem walks back. And there is a little bit of a trouble for Muscat Thunderers here.
New man in Makran Patil, and he's had a good tournament. 14 innings, 184 runs with a best of 42. But we all know his hitting prowess and his striking prowess, and he can certainly tonk a few long sixes down the ground. Having said that, it's the end of the 4th over. Muscat Thunderers are still in the hunt, striking at nearly 10 runs and over, 40 for 2. Jeet Shah, and he's hanging out there. Sagar Parmar with the ball in hand. So a change. Calls for a run. Yes, he's confident that he can certainly do a task given to him, and that's to rotate the strike. And just a matter of time when we actually see him expressing himself as well. Oh boy. Sagar Parmar has struck, and it's the off stump of Jeet Shah as he'll make a long walk back.
The pressure was building. Did show that he's a class player, Jeet Shah. Trying to manufacture something, and it's never easy against the likes of Sagar Parmar. He's a quality bowler. Jeet Shah is going to be walking back after an impressive knock. Not on numbers, but on quality. Unfortunate Jeet Shah walks back, and Muscat Thunderers are in a little bit of a bother here. They're feeling the pressure, and captain walks in the middle. An average of 21 runs, 191, and a best of 32. He has the quality to impact here.
Important to note, Sandeep Gaud usually walks in at number 5, so 180 runs coming in at number 5. That means most of the runs that have come off his bat are under pressure. And useful runs, decisive runs. Sandeep Gaud is a class act.
And let's not forget 2-3 matches he was limping. Jeet Shah is the wicket, because of which he's walked into the middle. A little bit of an inside edge. A young talent in the making, not too much negative about it. It's a big potential. This is the kind of opportunity that these young talents need, and they will be players one day. Makran pulling this one. Only a single though.
Yeah, just waiting for the time when Makran Patel goes absolute bonkers here at the Oman Cricket Academy, and he has the ability to do that. What an exciting cricketer in the whole scheme of things. Cuts, looks for that single, does not get it. So the pressure is building. This Sagar Parmar over is turning out to be absolutely gold. Having said that, at the halfway stage, Muscat Thunderers 42 for the loss of 3 wickets, and they're still in the hunt.
The final game, the league phase, 42 for the loss of 3, 5 overs done. In comes Yashash GL on the back foot, firmly struck. Settles for a single here. Keep an eye at the required run rate. It's creeping up. They need one big over here. Not an easy task, but 2 batters who have enjoyed batting in this tournament. Makran Patil, a new entry for Muscat Thunderers. Alongside him is experienced Sandeep Gaur. 2 marvellous innings we have witnessed from Sandeep Gaur, though he was injured. A full toss, played in the gap. An excellent running between the wickets by Sandeep and Makran Patil. You can hear that was close, yeah, says the wicket keeper, and Bala Subramaniam goes upstairs. A good throw coming in from deep by Karan Sonavle, direct into the hands of wicket keeper. It's a kind of a dress rehearsal game for Royal Oman Stallions, played in the gap, just keeping it away from the point fielder. And look at that pick up and throw. Good release straight into the hands of Vinayak Shukla. Where is the bat? Oh my god. It will be a close call for the TV umpire. Good job done by the wicket keeper. Stretching himself, Sandeep Gaur, but his bat got struck. It's a race against time for Sandeep Gaur. Now, where is the bat? That is the key here. The decision. And red light. So that is the end of Sandeep Gaur. Unfortunately, he needs to walk back. Oh, what a disaster for Muscat Thunderers. It was a good throw coming in from Karan Sonavle straight into the hands of Vinayak Shukla. Smart piece of glove work by Vinayak Shukla. Sandeep Gaur, unfortunately, he needs to walk back. Managing just single is 44 for the loss of 4. So all of a sudden, 2 wickets going down. One in the previous over, now Sandeep Gaur. Unfortunately, ball just got stuck. And look at that effort coming from Yashash GL. And applauded by everyone out there in the center. What an effort coming from the fast bowler. Ball just stopping and coming on the blade. And look at that remarkable effort coming from Yashash GL.
Look at the energy. They are all pumped up before the grand finale. Once again, this is good bowling by Yashash GL. What a tournament it has been for the Royal Oman Stallions. Well-deserved qualifiers for the final of Oman D10 powered by Fan Code.
How key the fielding in any format, even in a longer format or shorter format. A clean pickup and good release straight into the hands of wicket-keeper. And sharp was Vinayak Shukla, and unfortunately that bat got stuck in the ground. Trying to hit it hard towards cow corner, just a single. What an over from Yashash GL. When you have the backing of your teammates and captain, and all of a sudden you can see that energy level goes high. It's a teamwork. And talking about the teamwork, Yalla Shabab Giants, they've already sailed into the final of Oman D10 powered by Fan Code, and tomorrow is the big night for Royal Oman Stallions. They'll be taking on Yalla Shabab Giants. In the air, a fielder coming down. Oh, he misjudged completely. What have you done, Rafi? No communication between two fielders, and he survives. Couple of runs taken by Ganesh Narasumaya. Tight over. Wicket going down in the shape of run out. 6 runs given away by Yashash GL. 6 overs done, 48 for the loss of 4.
Rana Naeem scoring 30 of 12 balls. Other than Rana, it just has been a dismal batting display for the Muscat Thunderers, but they are not out of the game yet. They still have Afreed Katie and Amish Shah to come. 48 for 4. We are at the end of 6 overs mark.
Sir, it's 13.
This is the over. He needs to target Sagar Parmar. Go straight over the bowler. So impressed by the captaincy of Vinayak Shukla. He makes sure, as per the bowler, he set up the field, especially for Sagar Parmar. He has that long off and long on, very straight, just behind the bowler. There's plenty of gap between deep extra cover and long off. He needs to exploit that gap, Ganesh Narusumaya. Slowly the match is slipping away from Muscat Thunderers. They need couple of maximums here.
As long as Makhan Patil stays out there in the middle, they would still be in the hunt. Quicker couldn't manage to pull it on the onside. A dot ball, another dot ball. This is turning out to be a very interesting finish, Mudassir.
Oh, good comeback, I would say, by the bowling team. And this has been the problem. On each and every delivery, both the batters, they are trying to go towards cow corner, not playing on the merit of the ball. And what an over in the contest of the game. He bowled a brilliant first over, going for just 1 run and a wicket to his name now. So far, 10 legal deliveries bowled by Sagar Parmar. Couple of runs conceded by him, yet to concede a boundary. A wide has been called. With that wide, 50 comes up for Muscat Thunderers. Still 49 needed of 20 legal deliveries left in this game.
Lovely, easy.
What a wonderful tournament we have witnessed, Oman. 3 tied games and plenty of nail-biting finishes we have witnessed throughout this tournament. Some incredible performance coming from the players here, especially the top order batsmen such as Mujibur Ali. He performed quite well for his team. So with that single, 7 overs done. Still 47 needed in the last 3 overs. And in comes the signal of floating power play by Bharani, and floating power play means it will be Hasnain Ali Shah who is getting ready. Deep mid-wicket and long on, 2-fielder station outside 30-yard circle for Makarand Patil. This has been the problem throughout this innings. He's trying to go towards leg side. He's such a technically very sound batter, but the pressure of getting those quick runs has taken a toll on Makarand Patil. Last 3-4 overs, the pendulum shifting completely in favor of Royal Oman Stallions. Ganesh and Makaran. In between them, they have faced 14 deliveries, but yet to find a boundary. Hard-working Hasnain Ali Shah runs in. Flick of the wrist. But there is the fielder station.
Good one, yaar.
One of the most hard-working and most improved bowler. It's not easy, especially in the shorter format, keeping in mind things happen quickly. So as a fast bowler, bowling those Yorkers on a consistency, bowling those Yorkers is not easy as a fast bowler. So 3 balls, 3 runs. Playing like a champion side here, Royal Oman Stallions.
"44 required of 15 balls." You rightly mentioned about Hasnan Ali Shah, the way he's made a comeback. Had pretty decent outings in the last few editions of D tournaments as well, but this might well be the breakthrough domestic tournament for him, the way he has performed in this edition. What a handy fielder he has been. In the day matches, I've seen him taking some phenomenal catches. Look at this for a bumper. Back of a length ball. Trying to uppercut that one. The idea wasn't wrong. It was just the pace that has gotten the better of Ganesh Sumaya. 44 of 14 deliveries. Right up in the block hole. That's unlucky. Hasnan Ali Shah conceding a boundary. And that too of a phenomenal ball. Right up in the block hole. And Ganesh Sumaya will get 4 runs. Have a look at that. Yorker right on the leg stump. Tailing in. Just getting back to ball. And getting a much needed boundary though. Last delivery of what is actually a phenomenal over. Would be eyeing to finish on a high here. Hasnan Ali Shah. All set, all in readiness for the grand finale tomorrow. Once again, shorter in length. Once again, another dot ball. Ends the over. 8 done. It's 59 for 4.
In comes Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. Played down the ground just for a single of second run here. A single has been taken.
"38 required of the last 10. Makran Patil. Can he strikes one? Boundary is needed. In fact, boundaries are needed. Wow, this is good bowling on the onside. He'll come back for 2 runs. There have been a lot of players who have impressed in this tournament, Mudassir, and Makran Patil is one of them.
Absolutely. Good find, I would say, for Muscat Thunderers. And once Jatinder Singh, Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, Shoaib Khan, Samay Srivastava, and other players, then they'll come back and join the team. You can see a different team of Muscat Thunderers. It was miles up in the air. Settling under is Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, just falling away from Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. But he is finding it difficult to get those maximum. Even the likes of Makarand Patil, who has enjoyed his outing here in Oman Cricket Academy throughout this tournament. But tonight is a completely different night. He's up against a quality attack. Change of pace, back of length, miles up in the air. A valiant effort coming from Ramanandi. Flick of the wrist, and this time finds the gap behind the square. Is it too late, Noman?
Nevertheless, that's a very good shot coming out of the crease, using his wrist. Flick of the wrist in the gap. Makaran Patel gets a boundary. It's 30 required of 7 balls. 6 or a boundary here will make it very interesting. Where is he going to deposit this one? Long on, mid-wicket, cow corner has been his favourite areas. Slow delivery on the onside. In the gap, gets a boundary. 26 needed of the last over. Makaran Patel gets back-to-back boundaries. 73 at the end of 9 overs.
So going into the last over, still in the hunt, 26 needed. Every ball needs to go out of the park, or they need to get a boundary here. They cannot afford a dot delivery or even a single. Using the feed, goes over the cover fielder. Could not generate that power. So just couple of runs. 24 of 5. Those 3-4 overs. Bowled couple by Sagar Parmar, one from Hassan Ali Shah, Rafiullah, and the previous over of Jiten Kumar Ramanandi turned this game in Royal Oman Stallions' favour. In the air, fielder coming down, and an easy catch taken by the fielder, and Rafiullah, he celebrates and excited.
Well, everyone has got excited for that celebration. Went many miles in the air. Slowness of the delivery probably has gotten the better of the batter. That's a very good catch. Shah Rukh Khan taking the catch. A remarkable celebration this from Rafiullah.
The catch has been taken, but the on-field umpire, he wants to make sure whether it's a legal delivery. With the foot. Something needs to be behind the line. The impact should be behind the line. Still waiting, Ganesh Narasumaya, for that confirmation. Waiting for that signal. Whether it's a fair delivery or not, we'll come to know in a while. We have got the confirmation. It's a legal delivery in Ganesh Narusumaya. And comes to so managing 12 of 14, 75 for the loss of 5.
Amir Shah walks out to bat. You have seen him opening the innings of batting one down for Muscat Thunderers as well. 24 of 4. Yeah, that has been the key feature for Rafiullah. The way he mixes it up, the way he changes his pace. Amir Shah is in because of the dismissal of Ganesh Narusumaya. Went many miles in the air. Very good catch there. Shah Rukh Khan. They are all in good spirits before the finale against the Yalla Shabab Giants. 24 of 3 is Amir Shah. Going to get something out of it. Direct hit is on, but Makran Patil is safely in. Just has been the tournament of some great performances from the top teams. Some great directs hits as well. Some enthralling close finishes as well in the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. 3 tie games and all 3 games involving the Renaissance Challenges. Absolutely incredible battles. At one time around it was Muscat Thunderers and Renaissance Challenges. It was this guy, Makran Patil, bowling a phenomenal last over, defending 4 runs of 5 balls, holding his nerves, making sure that the game ends in a tie. Oh, what a shot. That's a big hit. Makran Patil has got the better of Rafiullah. It was in the arc, in the zone. And Makran Patil had deposited this one over corner for a huge 6. Belting down the ground. A massive hit. It's just a formality now, the last delivery. But have a look at this for a strike. Not the first time Makran Patil has already got a 6 of Umair Shakil in the similar region. Last ball of the match number 44. Oh, once again, that's another big hit. That's an enormous hit. Just clearing the fence with ease and grace, and what a way to end the game. Makran Patil depositing this one, and what a way to end the tournament for the youngster. Surely ending the tournament on a high, but it has been a phenomenal win for the Royal Oman Stallions. 2 back-to-back 6s. This one even bigger, even higher, and even longer. Makran Patil. They are going to remember his name for quite some time. Surely the youngster with a bright future. What an end to this encounter. Royal Oman Stallions winning by 10 runs.
So that's the end of the journey for Muscat Thunderers in this tournament. But they have found Makarand Patil, a future star for Muscat Thunderers, the tall number 96. He has that potential to be a very exciting prospect for Oman domestic cricket. And when the chase started, they were in the hunt thanks to Naeem, Rana Naeem, Another magnificent knock of 30 of 12 balls. Then in between they just lost the momentum, though Makarand Patil got 32, but it took him plenty of time to get those 32. And 12 managed by Ganesh Narasimhaiah. 5 extras, disciplined bowling by the opposition Royal Oman Stallions, falling short of the target by 10 runs. Hasnain Ali Shah, he was a bit expensive, but it is one of the days where he went for runs, 2 over, wicketless 25. Rafiullah, a couple of wickets, 18 to his name. Karan Sanavle, yet again, he was brilliant. So was Sagar Parmar, another interesting prospect here in Oman domestic circuit, left arm orthodox, 2 overs, 5 runs, a wicket to his name. A good game of cricket we have witnessed. And let's see the highlights. It was Rana Naeem show, top of the order. He took on Hasnain Ali Shah, got couple of maximums. Then this happened, change of pace from Rafi. Jitain came and he was also belted by Rana Naeem. And Karan Sonavle has some other plans. And after this, Sagar Pama getting better of G Shah. This was the time when they just lost the momentum, which gave Royal Oman Stallions to make a comeback in this game. Unlucky for the captain Sandeep Kaur. In between, Ganesh Narasimhaiah got a boundary, so was the Patil. This was another boundary struck by Patil. This was a fall of the batsman there. And then two enormous hit to end the game. But falling short of the target was Muscat Thunderers. But nonetheless, it has been a great journey for Muscat Thunderers, though they lost, they missed, in fact, they missed few of their players, star players. It was well led by Sandeep Gaur and the bowling department, Munis Ansari, he was up to the mark. Winning the toss and opting to bat first, Karan Sonavle, 38 of 23, continues to excel with the bat. So was Vinayak Shukla, 25 of 12. Afrit KT clearly pick of the bowlers for Muscat Thunderers, 3 wickets to his name, and they managed 98. Royal Oman Stallions. When the chase started, they were in the hunt. Rana Naeem managing 30 of 12. Then Karan Sonavle got better of Rana Naeem, though Makaran Patil tried his best, remained unbeaten on 32 of 15, but not getting those timely boundaries was the problem in between for Muscat Thunderers. A good comeback by the bowling unit of Royal Oman Stallions, winning this game by 10 runs. Rafiullah pick of the bowlers, couple of wickets to his name. So 3 back-to-back matches, and at last we have got to know the two teams who will be heading into that big final will be Royal Oman Stallions and Yalla Shabab Giants. And today's result is started with Majid Titans taking on IAS Invincibles. Invincibles winning the game by 8 wickets thanks to Mohammad Imran's incredible bowling. And Yalla Shabab Giants won their game by 8 wickets in hand against Renaissance Challenge. The final game of the night, Royal Oman Stallions stamping their authority in this tournament. A good teamwork, registering couple of points, and this is a morale victory before that big finale against Yalla Shabab Giants. So after back-to-back matches, action-packed 12 days of cricket, let's see how the team stands. At the top, Yalla Shabab Giants and Royal Oman Stallions, they are the ones who will be playing against each other in the big finale. 26 points, just losing couple of games. They are the team who has enjoyed here in Oman Cricket Academy, had a wonderful Oman D10 powered by fan code Muscat Thunderers. They remained at number 3 position with 12 points. But look at the difference between second and third position. Renaissance Challengers and IS Invincibles. They started off really well but just lost the momentum. And good to see Majis Titans making comeback in this tournament with late 3 wins. In total they have got 4 wins under their belt. So the news coming from Oman Cricket Academy is the big finale of Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. It's 21st September local time, 8:30 p.m. Royal Oman Stallions will be up against Yalla Shabab Giants. What a cracker of a game we'll witness tomorrow between two giant sides. So hope to see you tomorrow, but before that, Let's go to the sideline for the all-important post-match presentation ceremony alongside Amin Wagle is the post-match presentation player of the match.
Welcome to the post-match presentation. This is, of course, the Oman D50, D10 powered by Fancode. Beg your pardon, it's been a long tournament, and what a way to end the tournament with those two monstrous hits by Makran Patil of the Muscat Thunderers. And we finally come to an end of this D10 group stage. Today, match number 45, Royal Oman Stallions versus the Muscat Thunderers. And of course, they won the toss. The Royal Oman Stallions elected to bat first and put up a great total on board. 98 for 8 is what they got. And in return, the Muscat Thunderers, they knew it was a stiff target and they fought hard till the very end. However, 88 for 5 is what they ended up with. Some notable performances: Afreed Katie, 3 wickets for 19. Rana Naeem, 30 runs for 12 balls. And then Makran Patil, towards the end, 32 runs of 15 balls. Some monstrous hits from his bat. But then, of course, the player of the match has to be somebody who was playing on some other level this night, and that is Karan Sonavle. 38 runs of 23 balls with as many as 4 towering sixes and a boundary. And of course, he does a little bit with the ball as well, a wicket to his name. Umpire Balasubramaniam handing over the medallion to Karan Sonavle. Congratulations, and ending this group stage and ending D10 on a high, isn't it?
Yes, we had a great tournament. We played as a unit. That was our plan. So it's just one game away to win this tournament. We are heads up and we have a plan tomorrow.
All right. There were some really breathtaking shots, especially that reverse sweep 6. What do you have to say about that?
It wasn't in my plan for today, but then it was slightly in my mind that I'm going to go for it because if the ball comes, because they're going to bowl me slow. So it just went with the flow.
All right. What are your last words about the final tomorrow? What are your expectations?
Good to come in the form, and we're going to be charged up tomorrow. And it's going to be a good game, and hope the best team wins.
All right. All the best, mate.
Thank you. Cheers.
Right then, that's all we have from the post-match presentation. But do stay tuned. We've got the big final coming up tomorrow, and as well a lot of other excellent and exciting cricketing action.